This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Happy Thursday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for Thursday, April 25th, 2024 from Dr. Don's Weather. Thank you, Taylor. Yes, that is her name. I work with her husband. She purchased a Dr. Don coffee cup, and here's a photograph. A selfie with Taylor in a Dr. Don coffee cup. Let me tell you something. This girl right here, though, is a baker. You talking about bread. Let me tell you about this blueberry bread that she fixed for one of our office workers had a birthday yesterday, and she sent this blueberry bread to die for. Now, she's going to be going in business, and I'll tell you more about that when she gets ready to go. Taylor, thank you for supporting Dr. Don's Weather. And folks, when you purchase a Dr. Don coffee cup from our weather store, you are supporting us. You can also pick up a t-shirt. You can also get those baseball caps. We have hoodies and sweatshirts. So be sure and click that link at the top of this video and head over to our Dr. Don weather store and make a purchase just like Taylor did. We appreciate you and your support here on Dr. Don's Weather. Also, let me tell you about Jamie Dukas, because you can also win a Dr. Don coffee cup. All you have to do is get in touch with Jamie Dukas. Tell him you want a Dr. Don coffee cup, and he is going to hook you up with an opportunity to win. He's going to get a little information from you. Then he's going to tell you how much money you can save with Alpha Insurance. And then he's going to send me your name. So tomorrow morning, Friday, every Friday morning, we draw to see who our next coffee cup winner is going to be. So get in touch with Jamie by scanning the QR code. Click the link at the top of the video or call him at 256-831-7770. He can write insurance in both Alabama and Georgia. So you folks who watch us over here in Georgia can save money with Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. And if you'll go to our YouTube channel, click subscribe and the little bell, I'm going to enter your name in the drawing a second time. So you double your chances to win a Dr. Don coffee cup. So rain chances are not zero today, but there is a slight chance that we could see a shower. We have a cold front that's kind of really slowly sinking to the south that splits Alabama and Georgia right in two. Now, it's going to sink south today, and then it's going to turn around and move back to the north. If you're anywhere within maybe 50 miles either side of that front, that's where we could see a scattered shower or even a pop-up thunderstorm this afternoon. But they're going to be very few and very far between, so we're really not giving you a chance of rain today. But it is not completely out of the question that you'll get a shower or thunderstorm late this afternoon into this evening. Now, what's going to happen once that front moves back to the north, it's going to pivot and kind of orient itself north and south, and that's going to build a ridge that's keeping all of that severe weather that you're seeing back out over Oklahoma and Nebraska well off to our west and northwest. So the ridging is going to keep us safe over the next 24 to 48 hours here across the southeastern United States. And then on Monday, maybe Tuesday, a secondary cold front will be weakening as it moves to the east and finally pushes into Alabama and Georgia. There's a slight chance of a shower Monday night, maybe into Tuesday. Again, that's only in the 20 to 30% category at the moment. So no major weather events on the way for Alabama or Georgia, at least through next Monday or Tuesday. A beautiful weekend on the way, even though there may be a few clouds around. Temperature-wise, it just doesn't get much better than what I'm going to show you coming up in the 6-day forecast here on Dr. Don's Weather. Let's check the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. Temperature currently is 56.5. And the wind is calm. The humidity is at 96%. Barometric pressure 30.15. The dew point is 55. The high temperature yesterday was 75.4. We do have some fog around, especially right around that front that's slowly sinking to the south. So across central Alabama, east Alabama, west Georgia, there could be some patches of fog out there this morning. Sunrise will be at 5:57. The sun sets this evening at 7:20 p.m. So it'll be a mostly sunny day, maybe a cloud from time to time. 79 will be the high in Roanoke. We'll make it to 80 in Franklin. LaGrange tops out at 81, as well as Alexander City over there on beautiful Lake Martin. Lafayette will hit 80, and Auburn tops out this afternoon at 81 degrees. Here's your 6-day forecast. From the Alpha Weather Center, Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny today, a few clouds here and there. We'll give you a 20% chance of a passing shower or maybe even a rumble of thunder late this afternoon into about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. 79 your high. It's going to be a warm day, down to 58 for your overnight low. Then on Friday, partly sunny, 81. Look at Saturday, partly sunny, 78. On Sunday, mostly sunny conditions, maybe a few clouds, high temperature of 80. Monday, for the most part, will be sunny, 82. And we'll give you that chance of rain out there on Tuesday, maybe an afternoon scattered thunderstorm. 82 will be your high temperature. Here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. And you can see if you look there at that line that moves right across Birmingham and then over to south of Atlanta, that's our cold front. It's very slowly sinking to the south. Again, it's going to put its brakes on about Montgomery, and then it's going to pivot. It will orient north and south instead of east and west, and that's going to set up that blocking ridge that's going to keep all of that nasty weather that you're hearing about back out over Oklahoma and back up into Nebraska. And as I zoom out, you can see what I'm talking about. We're going to be looking at some pretty significant tornado outbreaks out here today and into tomorrow from really Arkansas all the way back up to Minnesota. They've got a pretty significant chance of severe weather out there. But because of this ridge that's building in the southeast, it's going to block all of this stuff and keep it and kind of ricochet it off to the north and northwest. It's going to end up going across the upper Midwest. Places like Chicago and Detroit will be dealing with this in the next 24 to 48 hours. Typically, that stuff would dive right into the southeastern United States, but high pressure ridging across the southeastern United States gotta keep all that stuff off to our west, and we're thankful for that. Don't forget to follow us up on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find us at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on X just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. Remind you again, if you typically watch us and follow us over on one of our weather groups, East Alabama Weather Group, Central Alabama Weather Group, or North Georgia Weather Group, Facebook has made some changes, and we are not going to be able to broadcast live on all three of those groups when we go live to cover severe weather. We think we have found a way to maybe fool the system a little bit and go live on East Alabama Weather Group. We will continue on Dr. Don's weather page, which is what you're watching us on this morning. And, of course, we'll continue on YouTube and on our website as well. We're doing some testing. We may have found a way around the system and at least be able to broadcast on East Alabama Weather Group along with our Dr. Don weather page. But if you're over there on Central Alabama Weather Group or the North Georgia Weather Group, at the very least, follow us and like us on Dr. Don's weather page on Facebook. And I highly, highly, strongly encourage you to go to YouTube and follow us, subscribe to us, and hit that little bell over on YouTube. That's the absolute best avenue to use to make sure that you get notified when we go live. YouTube's the bomb. That's where you need to be. It helps us if you go over there and subscribe to us as well. It doesn't cost you anything. So be sure and do that today. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll do this all again with another edition of your Primetime Forecast from Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your Primetime Forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.